Alright, welcome back. We are in Space Engineers 2 today. We are gonna try out the shipbuilding system. There is a patch soon. The first update since the game came out will be very soon, probably in the next week or two, if I had to guess, based off of what the devs have talked about. And I figured we'd try some things out, look at some things, check some things. I really like this idea. You have this sunken platform where you have landing gear as a landing pad. And you notice, now maybe it's because Space SE2 isn't complete, but you notice how these are not causing the gear to lock. Normally that would cause the gear to lock in SE1, but it's not here in 2, and I think that's fantastic. By the way, what you're seeing, and look at this. How gorgeous is it? What you're seeing is all settings at max, with one exception. I do have ray tracing at medium. I have tested it thoroughly. I find that there is such a minor difference between ray tracing at high and ray tracing at medium. It's not worth losing about 20 FPS to go to high. I sit at about 70-80 FPS with an RTX 4070 Ti Super. So another thing that's really nice, now I'm not a huge fan of clomp, but how many times have I complained in SE1? Okay, look at this little lip right here, right? Watch. I don't go flying off into space because I changed the lip height. That's amazing. I mean, that little thing is so cool to me. And look at it. These things have lights on them. There's one somewhere I want to see, because, man, I want to figure out how to do it. Oh, I love this. Look at this right here. So you've got, quote, pipes in there, right? And you got the grill, and the grid has been pulled off and set aside, but also set askew a little bit. You notice that? That's very cool. It's just... man, once they get SE2 up and running, it is going to be absolutely spectacular. The views for things, like, look at this. How gorgeous is that? It's such a simple thing. Now I want you to look at something here. Okay, think of SE1. This grate, the grating, the grill, the catwalk, right? This one here is facing up, which means it would take up normally this whole 1x1 block. This one here, actually this one isn't facing into the wall, never mind. But this light is covering two separate blocks. So normally you'd have a 1x1 block here, right? Let's get a... oh, all the side things have changed. Okay, so you got a 1x1 block, right? I can still put it on there, even though it's taking up that space. Now, I can't with this one because that light is there, but I could if I put it right next to it. That is outstanding. It's going to be so good. Let's see, size. No, I want size. Why is it doing... oh, because I'm held off or something? Awesome. Anyway, yeah, it's going to be great. So the idea today, what I'm going to try here, is I'm going to see if I can build a replica ship from another franchise here in SE2 and actually make it, like, look good. I don't know that I can. We're still missing a lot of things in SE2. There's a whole heap and lot of pieces we're missing. And so I don't know for yeah, there's a little bit of stuttering. I don't know for sure that I can build everything that I want and make it look and be functional, you know? There's also a weird thing. Let me find... you know what? I'll go to the one where it's really the strangest, and I'll show it to you. You hold shift now, and you can zoom. Super fast. Way too fast. Good thing we have a have something to slow us down real quickly, because man, talk about eating shit if you weren't paying attention. Alright, we're going to go in here and I'm going to show you something that I don't know what setting it is, but it's weird no matter what setting it is doing it. I love this. Look at the lighting. That's freaking awesome. Okay, so let's get down here and let's get to this catwalk. It's glass. Alright, now we saw anybody that's seen it, we saw him showing off his reflection. I can't see my reflection now. I want you to look at the glass. I'm going to stand still and I'm going to move to one side. It's not fluid. The reflections are having to recalculate after you move. So there's definitely something weird going on there. And it's reflecting weird. Like it's definitely has really strange reflections in the glass. You can really tell when you look at a cockpit that has an angle over. Let's see if we can go up to that cockpit and I'll show you. If I can figure out how to get there, because I don't really know. This way, maybe? Oh, that's another thing. Watch my horizon bubble, right? Notice how it doesn't change when I walk upstairs like it does in SE1? It will go wah, wah. Because we're on mag boots right now. We're not on... we're not on gravity. There is artificial gravity, but also mag boots. Okay, so here's a good example. Let me find it right. Yeah, see these bottom windows? And then I move, and they have to change after I move. Why is there no reflection in the top windows? There's a little bit up there, but yeah, it's weird. So there's some weird stuff going on. But still, it looks fantastic. I mean, quality image is amazing. No. What? What just happened there? All I want to do is... yeah, that's all I want to do. Okay. It's just crazy, crazy detailed. I love it. Been running around taking pictures all over the place. I think the reflections... yeah, see, that's really weird. That shows me I'm on mag boots, not on... even though it says artificial gravity, that I'm on mag boots. Alright, so let's get over there somewhere, and we will, see, even the shadows are a little weird. It's all a little bit off. This wouldn't be a bad place. That's a nice big spot to build on. Unfortunately, too, we don't have any weights or anything. No idea how much the ships weigh. And they seem to be way more maneuverable than they should be. So if I go in here... clang! Alright, let's get in this one. So you see this ship, right? Figure, if I had to guess, this is probably at least 300,000 to 400,000. We do it to this, we type in gyro. It has 3 active gyros. The 2.5 mil size. 2.5 meter size, not mil, excuse me. 2.5 meter, but look how maneuverable this is. Yeah, I call bullcrap. There's no way. And of course, we don't have actual power. Everything just all functions. Seems awful maneuverable. I mean, it does have quite a bit of thrusters, but I don't know. Compare now, granted, yeah, my ship on on Satrius weighs 2 million. And this thing, like I said, is probably, if I had to guess, 400k or something like that. Maybe it's a little heavier. Hard to say. That guy's probably 700k, 700. And he's got a lot of thrusters too. Now, let's see, where should we build? I don't know how big this thing's going to be. It makes me nervous too. I gotta see what we can do. Chunk. Okay. Alright, so there's 2.5. No. R size. Seems to only go through 2 sizes though. Maybe we need another block. We can't just place out in the... It has to be placed on something. That's going to be difficult, I think, for us to start building. Suppose I could come off of that. And I have a picture on my other screen. Okay, so we need to build a rectangle. I'm going to do 3 up, 3 down. Okay. That's not what I meant. You get out of there. What size do I want to do this? I need to... Where's the thrusters for? Okay. So it won't be that one. No, no. No, no. Would it be that? Sorry, I keep looking over my image. It definitely wouldn't be that. Okay, so that's technically old, large grid. That's small grid, large grid, small large grid, large grid. Technically. J. What's J do? Oh, so that's how you can do it. Okay. How do I flip it? That's me moving. No. Damn it. Guess I should have played around with this more before I, Alright, let me recenter myself here. Let's try... I feel like these are too small, but if I don't start small, the big is going to be so big I won't know what to do with it. Okay. Alright. J. But I don't want it facing that way. Control. And then how do I... Is it B to gravity? No, not create blueprint. J. This is frustrating. Alright, screw it. Let's do it like this. No. I wanted you to connect to you. Not new grid. Alright, now we're out here a ways, and I've got something that I can just use. Alright. So now I get a reference point. So we want 4. We want... God, these are awful small, but again, it's going to be massive if I'm not careful. 1, 3. And then we need 3 down. I need to see how we got to wrap this thing. Good. So then there's block behind it. There's block around it. Block in front. Alright, let's see what we can do about this. Is that going to be too big? I'm going to get the rough shape of it first, and then we'll figure out how to actually do these dimensions. And where's the little... Here, let's look at something here. Because it shows the 3 sizes, but it for some reason isn't giving me the teeny tiny size. Okay, so button panels, antennas. That's what that block was. I wondered, I saw it on the ship. It's a cover block, okay. .25 meter. There's your, yep, there's your build stuff. Oh, you suck. So you still can't place to the edges of those, okay. Alright. And is it not letting me turn it because I can't physically put it on its side? Probably. That's probably what it's doing. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright. So that works. Still a little clunky. Let me look at the picture again. Oh, I messed up. No. I don't think it'll look right with this. I need the smaller size. .5. Where's the other size? It's driving me crazy. There's 0.25. What's up, T-Mac? I'm trying to figure out the building system in SE2. I'm going to try to replicate well, that says 0.25. There's no way this is 0.25. What the hell? Now it says 1.25. Yeah, they got SE2. It's just corner. Well, that sucks. It's really... I mean, this is it. This is the whole game right now. What you see right here. 2 stations, 2 ship, a handful of small ships, and then you can build your own, but I'm having problems because I'm having a hard time finding that block. This guy. I'm not able to see that link. I have links turned off because of all the spammers. Let's see. What is 9? 9's the right size. There's 0.25. Okay. Now we need this. That's what I wanted. Thank you. Okay, this is too big. Can I do something like... Yep. Okay, now what if I did... Will it let me? It will not. Okay. So I have to take the whole chunk out. That's fine. We'll fix it. Okay, so then we go to 9. That didn't work. We're supposed to be able to drag and hold, right? Your blueprint, partial copy. I'm trying to make individual pods right now of the thing I'm not going to give it away yet, because once I get there, I think everybody's going to know exactly what it is as soon as I get to the point that I've got something that makes sense. Okay. Let me go back and look at the image again. I feel like they're too thick around the edges. Oh, you know what I can do to fix that? I know what I can do to fix that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think that'll bring it down. The only question is, do we have the corner? Corner? Yes, we do. Control. that. Yeah, that'll give it a sense of thin. Yeah. I like that. The whole having to hold control to change it. I do like them changing it to WASD, but it is still a little jank and kind of a pain. A little bit. It's not too bad. And then, okay, I think I would just do. Oh, that sun's gonna be in my way. Swore there. Oh, there's right there. Hoorah. Okay. So, that definitely will make it easier. Oh, that's a full size. Alrighty then. We have to change that. Too bad it won't let you cannibalize just a portion of the full size to make that work. Yep, there we go. Alright, that's actually starting to look pretty good. Let's take a look at the image again. Wonder what I can do for that little chunk there. Almost needs flat against that. Alright, let's try. Middle mouse button, pick color. Nice. Okay, that gets my point across pretty well, I think. Now we need some kind of a small thing right there. What kind of small thing can we put there? How small? 2.5? Probably not small enough. Definitely not small enough. Alright, let's look how... Yeah. Yeah, no. No, it's unfortunately not small enough. Okay. Alright. That definitely isn't going to work. I need plate. Do we have plate? I don't think we have plate yet. Interior wall flat, but it's 2.5. We could try that. Okay, no, so it's straight up. Yep, okay. I mean, funny enough, if it was the right height, that would be the perfect size. 8. Oh, that's how you can do block. That's cool. Okay. So that's how you can do... Okay. I need something that's little. Teeny, teeny, tiny. 2.5 mil button. Maybe. Yeah, 5 meters. Not exactly little. Oh, 0.25 button I meant. Yes, 0.25. That's what we want. We sum this 0.25. Even 125 isn't going to work. Well, that's all we have. So we could try the buttons. It's 5 on that one. Okay. No. Yes. Ish. And it doesn't really work like I want it to. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Okay. Alright, so what if I just painted this something else? Skins, nope. So we just have solid colors. Alright, let's go with... Wow, that's darker? Okay, sure. That doesn't look darker to me. The hell? Damn it. Okay, fine. Be that way. Alright, let me take a look at this picture again. Oh, it's not black. Well, it is, but the... Okay, so those parts are not. Okay, alright. Alright. Kind of a dirty yellow. How is that dirty yellow? That's just yellow. All right. So then that one tapers, and it's roughly the same size. Nope. Damn it. Take it back. Pick color. Right mouse button. Hey, that works. Okay. I think what we're going to do is we're going to just mirror this. We're going to go back out the way we came in. So 9. But we need that. Actually, no. We need that, but I can't put that because I don't have a right type of block below it. Ooh, I wonder if... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, so the... Because it's got... Man, tapering it back is going to be a bitch because we don't have... Wrong way. I don't know how we're going to taper this. I can't taper it at that kind of angle because this doesn't have the shallower slope. Yeah, it doesn't really work either. Alright, let's do it this way. Let's do 2 blocks. Then taper it. That's going to be about the best we can do. But we also need it to be... I don't think we can do up and down. Seems like it'd have to be way bigger doing up and down. Why is every image always the same angle? Give me a different angle, bro. So black at the end, blue on the side. Is that what I wanted? I could also taper this piece just to give it a little better look. But the other problem is, don't I need down also, or do I just use those? Feels like there could be, but then that also already feels like the right height. Questions. Yeah, they taper that way a little bit too. Try that blue. Oh, no sir. No sir, it's the top piece. Oh. Well, that doesn't work for me. We need plate. Because this whole thing needs to be black. Left. Yeah, it's not quite working for me the way I want it. I don't love this. As much as I don't know how to get that separation. Like I just have to do inverted. Makes it awful large. That's about correct. All right. We're gonna have to change. No, 9. World game save lag, yay. Okay. Can't see anything because of the way the sun's facing. Right, but if I do that piece, I can't do the full angle backwards, which makes it dumb. Okay, so this piece can't be this. That piece has to be, which is then weird for there too. Okay, now hang on a second. How am I going to do that? That doesn't work either. There's just not enough angle types. And then the only way to do that is to have squares there. Well, I suppose squares on the side are better than squares all the way down. I screwed that up, dummy. Building the sun is really annoying. It's not ideal, but it's something. And if I put up also, it's going to make that really, really tall. Shape. Let's see if I can fix that. Oh, that's weird. No, it's got to be the same thing. It's got to be the... Yep, it's got to be the same thing. Man, I don't like it at all. I just lost all my color. You suck. I might just have to deal with it like that and not taper it, because the tapering looks really, really dumb. Unless I taper it now. Okay, so let's look at finishing this housing out. How do I get this to be the same? Yeah, that's not what I want yet. That's not what I'm building yet. No, no. No, sir. Well, kind of. I can figure out how to do it. No, I don't want that. Let's just take that off there. Nope, nope. Yes, 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 yes. And then the last thing will be black on the bottom. Okay. Now, do we feel like it's going to be too... Because I can always extend this way to make it a little less chunky. And then that leaves me space in here for doing things like, let's see if I can do some things. Okay. So, we don't have batteries yet. We don't have... No batteries. We do have gyros. If I made that visible, how cool it would be. Be a lot of gyroscopes. Would be kind of cool though. Not gonna lie. Having that visible would be interesting. I don't know what they're counting, like forward or any of that stuff. It would sure give me a... Yeah. Okay. Alright. We're gonna extend this one block. Okay, so in doing so... want that out of there. 3. Or do that like that. You'll be able to see it from in there, and it'll give me a little bit of different... Yeah. Be like. Okay. So that'll be good there. Then we go to 9. Should that be the end block? Well, sort of. Yes, but... Oh! You still can't connect to gyros. That's a bunch of bullcrap. What's that about? Yeah, they finally merged the grids, but it's still kind of a pain in the butt, if I'm being super honest. Getting things just the way you want it is, and while it shows, if you look at number 1, it shows that you can just, you hit R to go between them, but that's not really the case. You can't actually go to the small block, which is 0.25. You have to use a different block for that. So, it's not, and doing the whole, you have to hold control to do your turns. So it's a little wonky. I think that's one of the things they're fixing in this first. And you can't attach directly to a gyro, which is odd. I thought that was the whole point of making a square gyro, is that you could attach to it. But I guess I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. No. I'm building a ship. I'm not going to say what it is. Someone will figure it out. Yeah, someone will figure it out. Before I get too deep into it. What? No, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Those are the other block. Click and drag is fine, but sometimes it doesn't work very well. So it's kind of weird. Right now I'm just doing a full mock-up. Normally I would have stuff inside this. I'm building a single nacelle that I'm going to try and duplicate. I gotta try and figure that out because I need 3 of these for both sides of this ship. And then there's even stuff on this inside as well. I haven't built that yet. It's a lot of stuff. I'm just using the little bittiest block right now, so I have the most possible control over all the blocks. And I wouldn't normally, obviously I would never completely fill this inside, but I need to get some building block foundation, and then there'll be stuff that people could use to change themselves. I don't like that you can't also go down. Like, you can do a line, but you can't do a line and then drag it down to make a wall, unless I'm just stupid and I can't figure it out, which is probably the case. But I want to do something different. So basically what's going on with Scrapyard, let's see, pick color, down. So, nope, you suck. I messed up. Pick color, fix. I flew all the way to Mars yesterday. 1.9 million kilometers. Flew all the way out there. Yes, that looks very good. So we have a gyro in there. A small gyro. Like, I think that's the small grid gyro. Yeah, that could be it. This is my first time properly. I tried a little bit of it the day it came out, but I wasn't that good at it, so I kind of gave up. But on Scrapyard, the problem I'm having is I flew all the way to Mars, went to the moon, and went to both stations. Did not find a station on the moon itself, similar to... Okay, so that's going to be yellow. Similar to Earth-like's moon, I could not find a station on it. And the problem with that is neither one of the stations I found on Mars's moon sells any ships. So we're still stuck. So I reached out to Splitsy. And I'm like, hey man, do you have any idea if the MES settings for this or something else are causing ship spawns to be disabled? He didn't know. So I don't know how else to get a jump drive at this point. And I found the ship that Cyborg said that he has gotten a jump drive on before, the Raider. I found it. I got it. It was complete, intact, no jump drive. So at this point, I don't know how to get a jump drive. I don't know how. And without a jump drive, we're kind of limited as to what else we can do. The only thing we have left is twice, you know, because it spawns for 2 hours, twice per, no, not two, that two, that two, that two, there we go. Twice per, what's it called, stream. I might get lucky and a Factorum might spawn within about 100 kilometers of me, maybe. And then I gotta go the 100 kilometers to find out, am I going to get lucky and that specific Factorum spawn is going to have a ship that has a jump drive. So I haven't torn the ship apart yet, so I don't know if there is a jump drive size hole, a 2x3x3 hole in the ship where there should be a jump drive. So that I can't say for sure. Alright, so the front section is good. The back section still needs some work to make it look nice. I'm not pleased with how it looks because it's got a taper back, but we don't have the small taper right now. We only have the big taper. And then, you know, how am I going to get that lucky? Just happen to find the Factorum spawn that is one that has a jump drive, and just and I have to be good enough to actually defeat it. So it's like, oh man. I can look. I can look to see if there is, because that's the only thing left I can think of. I at this point do not know what the hell's going on. Also, both stations over on the moon at Mars, both stations, neither way. Wixes, how's it going? Scarlet, what's up? Both stations didn't have any data pads either. So what the hell's going on? Like, there's no way I'm that unlucky. I'm in SE2. I'm trying to replicate a ship in another franchise. I won't say what it is. Someone will figure it out at some point. But yeah, that's what I'm working on now. I kind of like that depression there. I'm gonna leave that depression on the bottom. I kind of wish I had it up here. I'm gonna make a depression on the top too. I think it looks cool. It was the wrong block size. Perfect. No. I want paint. Paint color. There we go. Ooh, that looks good. So we got a gyro just chilling in there. That looks sweet. It's an absolute mystery, man. I don't know what's going on with this whole jump drive situation. I can't find one. Ooh, should I have it yellow inside there, or should I have it black inside there? I think yellow looks better. Let's do yellow. Alright. So this is an exact carbon copy because it would be flat across on that ship. But I like how it exposes the gyro a little bit better. Yeah. Alright, let me look at the picture again. So the end of this has to taper, and then there would be a weapon mount. Weapon or the other thing that I won't say what it is because that'll give it away. No! That's not what I wanted. That's got a long range. From another mod. Yeah, and it's like, if I have to put in a whole ass other mod just to get a spawn with a jump drive, I feel like I'm defeating the purpose at that point. I might as well just go back to playing survival at that point. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no, the smoothing of the inertia is amazing. Also, you gotta see some of this shit. Besides the boost effect is fantastic. The physics is so off. This thing has 3 active gyros, probably weighs 400k or something like that, and I could spin it like a top. There's no way you'd be able to spin that thing like a top with that few gyros. Ooh, am I on the right one, or is it in that ship? I don't know. Let's go take a look. I don't remember if it's this station or if it's that ship. There's the big boy container. Just everything looks so great, except there is a problem with the reflections. I love that you can put grids together now. And I don't mean, okay, yeah, we've got small and large. I mean in the same voxel. This would normally take up this entire 1x1 block, but there's a container on top of it. Oh yeah, no, that's entirely possible. Let's see where. Might not be this ship. Might be the red ship, actually. Let me go to the section that has this, and you'll understand what I mean by it's something's wrong. Something is wrong with the lighting. Okay, so you remember from the trailer when he would jump and you could see his reflection back there? I can't, or my shadow. I can't see my shadow back there. What the hell's going on? There's no shadow back there. Also, watch the reflection on the grass. I'm gonna stand, or on the glass. I'm gonna stand still, and then watch what happens when I move. You notice how it's recalculating the reflections after I come to a stop? Instead of smooth, it's not fluid. And I have all settings at max, except I have I have ray tracing at medium. I have checked in a variety of different spots. I can't find enough difference between high and medium to justify the loss of 20 FPS to go to high. Everything else is maxed. 1440p, I have a 4070 Ti Super. But yeah, the reflections recalculate after you come to a stop. So it's super weird looking. Like, they're not fluid at all. They stay until I come to a stop again. It's so weird. But lighting itself is absolutely gorgeous. This is not actually the best place to look. Let me go to the red ship and I'll show you. The red ship has this really gorgeous corridor that is phenomenal. I gotta remember how to get out of this damn thing now. That's good enough. One sec, I gotta ban an idiot. So the gyros do look like Proton Tech. They aren't. And weirdly enough, being a square, you still can't connect to them. You still can't put blocks on them. That's a little weird. I would have thought that had been different, but yeah, you do what you gotta do. I'll turn this off and we'll see if I can find this one hallway that is just spectacular. This alone's all pretty. This damn thing. Look at the size of that gyro. What the hell? And there's a size image. There's 3 gyros now instead of just 2. That's like the whole ship gyro. Oh, and I love the effect of a small light in a thin space that's red. It's got a Cylon look to it, you know? It's not that. It's this. Look at this damn hallway. Look at the lighting on it. It's fantastic. The reflections coming up on the glass. It still does that weird shadow effect, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love these new lights. These new lights are great. Yeah, so this is the medium-sized gyroscope. And then you saw the big boy. And that's a assembler? I don't remember. Gravity generator. Apparently that's a dead room. Never mind. Bunk beds. I think that's funny. So like this right here. So this is a catwalk, right? Normally that would take up the block above it. This would be a 2x1 essentially. But you can put stuff directly on top of it. So I could put blocks right on top of it, even though that is the top of it. So that's interesting. Station can't, but the ships can. This is a ship I'm on. They can definitely move. That's the back, not the front. It does look like, see, yeah, it 100%. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. I love it. I'm trying to figure out how to build ships with the limited shit that we've got, so. Ships move. That big gyro is doing some heavy damn lifting. The problem is we don't have weights. I have no idea how heavy this thing is. So this is a ship. I can go crash into that ship if I want to. I don't really want to, but I could. I'll see if I can get it back to its spot. Oh, I'll show you something that is super impressive. Yeah, I just did. Okay. That's weird when it does that. So my mag boots are connecting even though we have gravity? Because that makes sense. Yes, I want to show you this. Probably. Oh, and this too. You know how much you guys have heard me complain numerous times. I like walk over a leaf and it kicks me off. Look, I can walk up and down this thing. And it doesn't kick me off. It doesn't throw me out into space. There's a spot over here that's a really cool view. Let's see. It's right here. Well, you see, that's a hell of a screenshot right there, man. Anyway, let me go show you the other thing. Something I think is really cool. It's a really cool idea. Like this. Look at this shit. You got one block, and then you have other blocks on top of another block directly instead of the block frame. I'm glad they've done that. This is an amazing idea. Putting, you know, sink down, put in some landing gear, and now, if you notice, this block is touching the landing gear, but the landing gear is not locked to it, like it would be in SE1. So it must need direct top control instead of just like the edge of it now. And that is an absolutely fantastic idea for a dock. Like, that'll really, really change things up. Perfect for a little shuttlecraft, right? Even better is in the middle. You could have the middle one not be there, have two of them, and have the middle be oh damn, the thing. We don't have them right. Connector. You'd have it be a connector. And I love, you gotta see what the ions look like. The jet trail on the ions look amazing. Look at that shit. It's so cool. This is what I'm talking about. Look how cool this thing looks. It damn looks like a Cylon. You got stuck in here amongst, oh no, that's this block. That's not even the smallest frame you could get. That's crazy. You could get it an even smaller space, really make it look nefarious. It's really cool. Doing all this now with, you don't need letters anymore, you just do it with the little block, this little guy. But anyways, let's get back to this and see what I can, let's see if I can come up with something that actually doesn't look terrible. I'm not happy with the way this termination is right here. But this is already a little too chonky for the actual design. And there has to be 3 of these back to back, and 3 more on the other side. So 6 of these total, once I finish it. These little nacelles up here, which have a completely different purpose in the game of the ship that I'm making. Alright, let's get back to work. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and mirror it, just because I think that'll be the easiest way to do it. As much as it won't look, it's got a weird look, but what are you gonna do? Maybe if I chonk it a little bit more, instead of being 2 blocks, I make it 3 blocks. That'll give it a little bit more oomph to look better. Alright, so that's gonna be there. Yeah, no, that's right. So then that needs to be the opposite, okay. And then we'll go one more. Just leave all this empty. If I end up taking this and making it a real ship once once all the stuff is done, all the stuff is in anyway, then good idea to have this open. Alright, so do that, and then we go one more. So then it would taper, and then it would have a solid. So we'd have all this empty space in here. Nah, that's pathetic. We'd have all that empty space in there to put services and whatever. Alright, you guys need to go. I don't like ya. It is quite difficult building in the sun, though. No. That. Right. I'm still one block out. Okay, yeah, fine. It's still kind of a pain getting the directions right. Ugh, I don't know what I'm doing. Clearly. Right, because I don't have that. That makes sense, okay. Now it would be there, okay. Yep. Yep, that is the wrong amount. Okay. No. There we go. And we don't have any of the cool ones like we can't make it be like the faded armor or the, I can't think of the names of all of them, of course, but all the different armor types, we can't do those yet. Alright, now let's get the corner. Oh man, the autosave lags are bad. Okay. There we go. Still don't like it. Alright, let's chunk 2 of them then. What we need is we need the other angle, the 22-degree angle, and we don't have it yet. I don't like that either, damn it. Let me take a look at the picture again. Yeah, we really need the 22-degree angle to make this work right. I think I definitely can get by with it being 1 block larger. I think that's fine. So this is 2 blocks larger. That's not going to work for me. Alright, I guess we'll just do it like this. How far do I need to go? That block needs to be the angle right here. Still got a lot of coloring to do too. Nope, wrong block. There you go. I used the wrong block. Oh well. That's all sides. It is. All right. think the side is colored also. No, it's black. But there is a little bit of different though. Wish there was other materials we could use to paint with, or other small materials like the grating I have on number 6. I wish I could get that to be small. I mean, I could put it all the way on the side, which would probably look a little silly. I've got a really interesting idea. Can I center it though? I don't think I can. It's off by just a little bit. Too bad I can't center that and replace the blocks inside. Oh man. How cool would that be if I could get it centered though? It's not center top or bottom, and it's not center left or right, so it would be off either way. But it's not really in line with the image. But it would be interesting. Now, the only thing is, I'm just curious about something. Hello? I'm on it. Really? I didn't realize that was a shooty gun. Damn it. Oh, man. I thought it was an actual Gatling gun. Like that you put on your ship. Okay, so now I can do it after I break the ship messing with it. Damn it. Okay, I just wanted to see something. So that could mount to that. That could be a very interesting way. Now, how can I fix all this? Do we have a gun that... Do we have, like, welder? No. Damn it. Oh, I'm going to be mad if I have to replace all the damaged pieces. Because there's so many. There's so many damaged pieces. Bro. Oh man, it even damaged over there too. Hang on, so let's try this. Let's go back a save. Was on the bottom of it. There's one save. You get one save and that's it. Damn it. Oh man. Need to learn how to drink out of a cup. Oh, I was almost done. Now we're alright. I'm not that far away. This time, let's do this. Wow, that's cool. Get off my bar. No, I don't do that again. Eh? Alright, let's get our tool back out. Alright, and we still have this front to build also. But before we do that, I'm really interested in this idea. Okay, so if I go back to... Problem is, it isn't centered. So it's going to be weird any way I look at it. But it sure would make it interesting. Alright, let's do it... Right. One block less, dummy. Now, let's put a block in here. Ooh, should we backlight it? We're gonna backlight it too. That is not part of the original ship, but I think it'll look cool. Now, let's see. 2, 3. Number 4. Okay, so we don't want that. Now, can we change color on this? How do we do this? Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to happen. Well, this has got a blue. Let's do the inset blue. Go back to that. And then let's go to 6. Yeah, I didn't want it to be white, but still, that definitely gives it a pretty interesting look. Now, what you do on this... Turret. Gatling. Do we have... No. So we just have Gatlings. One size only, too. Okay. Let's do it like that. Alright, so let's do it like... It's gonna be off no matter how I do it. Let's put it like that. It is not the right thing, but that's okay. Okay, now I need to look at the front of this. Okay, now this is going to be weird. I mean, that's equally as big as the other. Comes out one block, tapers back, has another little weird section there. Okay. And then we have some like stuff in between them all. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Let me take a picture. I only have 2 monitors. I should get a 3rd monitor. So I'm having to look at my screen, but then come back to Twitch chat so I can see what's going on. Why is it on video? Are you kidding me? Alright, now I can just look at my phone, blow it up, and get a little image. There we go. Okay, so we're going to come... The center of this is not yellow. It is actually black. Now, should I do it like this? Literally the center? It's technically that's yellow too. Okay, alright, we're gonna do it this way. I have the edge wrong. Alright. So then we have to come back. I can't figure any other way to pull the color like we used to, you know? You shift P. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it doesn't seem to work anymore. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so this is... We need 4. And there needs to be 2 of them. And they're more top heavy. Now, 9. There is 1 block across, and it goes all the way back. Like that, but does not include the last piece. Because that's going to come out, and it's going to angle back kind of weirdly. Let's go back 2. Those will actually be exposed a little. What I think I'm going to do is... like that. But it comes out way further. It really comes out a distance. Unfortunately, it's the wrong angle, but what are you gonna do? Something like that. And it physically sits over the back piece behind it. Okay, all right. Yeah, I think that's about right. Size-wise, I think that's about right. And then this... It actually follows the same as that, but I'm not going to make it as prominent. I think it's a little too much. Until we can get the 22-degree angles. I think I'm just going to do that. I suppose I could go the whole thing. The whole point of it is technically it's hiding the cabling. What if I did one less here? Yeah, let's do it that way. It is a little strange, and then this end piece, no, it's end piece. It's like that. No, that's not correct. Alright, we're gonna leave it like that. So this is actually open back a little bit. Goes right beneath it. Same thing on the bottom. There's a back section here that's going to have a different tone to it. Ah, dang it. Shut my phone. Alright. Whoa, that autosave is bad. Then it really just kind of fills out like this. Yeah, kind of like that. Alright, so let's get all the angle parts. That's got to come out to that one. Okay. Now the question is, can I build the middle parts? It's going to be 1, 2... There needs to be a singular block between them. I don't know what I want to do with that, though. Have them separated by a block, I guess. There's so much stuff between them. Okay. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. All right, so there's this kind of a green color. Oh, that follows over into it. Okay. This, I don't think I went far enough. I didn't go far enough. Okay. Okay. So that overflows into that. And then inside of that is silver. Also, there is a little bit of this. Right there. It's going to look white, I'm sure. Let's get a little bit more of that, right? Like that. Now, we have to come out of this. Is it the top or the bottom? It's the bottom. It's like a kind of a bluish. This angle is so incorrect, but I don't know how else to do it. Now we need to find the round thing. Curved, flat. Ooh. Do they not make it in the small one? That might be a problem if they don't make it in the small one. That is an awful big pipe. Crap. And I guess I could put it in. And then, so what we could do... Okay, so if we have one gap, I'm trying to count the blocks so I get this to fit right. Ah, I can't. So it has to be against... Okay. I think that's going to be too far. Maybe too far back? Or is that fine? Oh, no, it goes way far. Okay. Alright. Wow, where did I put that other one? I heard it chunk. I don't know where it went to. Okay. That's not going to work. We're going to have to... that at least. Right. How exactly is that supposed to work with those in the way? I could have it connect or look like it's connecting right to it, but I definitely can't have them going through it because that's not going to work. Alright, so let's look at something here. We have two blocks over plus another is 3. I came out too far. Okay. Alright. So it has to be what it is. Fair enough. Now, let's get this thing painted. It's like a really dark blue. But there's also supposed to be cables, and we're not going to be able to do cables. So I could go ahead and make that one red. A deep red. Representing the cable that runs through there. Maybe even do like a... doesn't really work very well, does it? Because there's a whole apparatus that sticks off. Once I get this set, I'm gonna highlight the whole thing and we're gonna go chunk, chunk, and then I gotta figure out if I can flip it for the other side. Should be able to, because it should be symmetrical in every way. And then go three chunks. Alright, so what does this apparatus look like? It's very narrow over it and it's inside. It doesn't go all the way. But it's also black. It's directly over it. Yeah, let's go one block up. Yeah, I like that idea. And then just to here. We'll just leave it like that. All right, now, in theory, I should be able to blueprint this thing and go kerchunk, kerchunk, kerchunk. Let's see if we can do this. Yes. Confirm selection. Alright, so we have a blueprint. Oh, do we have to save it? Do we call it something? Yeah. Now you know what it is. So now, if we hit B, no. Not create blueprint. I want to put out a blueprint. B. F10. Alt F10. Oh, damn it. What's the option to give me a blueprint? We have no controls. Okay. That's cool. Oh, wait a minute. We have a new menu. We have a blueprint menu. And we just drag it onto our bar. Exactly. That's right. Now. I think I'm gonna have to have it. I'm gonna have to stick a tiny block on there that I take off after in order to make this work. Okay. Alright. That's fine. So one block that I make go away later. Did I miscalculate it? Should be exact. It's definitely not correct. Alright, damn it. What am I off by? One, two, 3 blocks. Oh, I'm off by 2 blocks. I'm 2 blocks too deep. Which means, man, this thing's really not gonna work, I think. I think I'm gonna have to back this out. We're gonna have to take this piece off. Leave it like that. This whole thing needs to be taken back one more. Okay. This is going to be the problem because I could always go in that far if I cheesed it. The problem is the length of this. So I can shorten it. Doesn't look like it. So since that is a set, okay. What is this thing called? That's a flat pillar. Curved thin. Okay, well, let's type in curved. Oh, we have two choices. Yep, the only way to do this is to move this forward or not use a rounded pillar, which would be disappointing. Yep, that's what I thought. Damn it. I wonder if I place it in, give it the stops at once, put it in place, and then remove the stops. Will it delete, self-delete like it does in SE1? Let's find out. I'm sorry, what? Apparently I don't know how adding or math or anything works. What the hell? Let's try this again. So now we're even. Okay, now what happens? I'm sure I know what happens, but let's see what happens. Or I don't know what happens, and it just might just stay. And maybe we figured out how to cheese it. Figured out Cheez-Its. Except it sticks through, and I don't like that. Okay, we're gonna have to cover that with some block, which means it'll be covered anyway. Alright, let's do... Oh, we need plate. That's the biggest problem, is we need plate. And we don't have plate yet. So let's do... we could do... Yeah. It's not exactly the same as what it is on the thing, but... Damn it, damn it. No. Hide it with the green. Yeah, it's hidden okay. Well, now I don't need this little guy. Shouldn't have needed him at all anyway. But I messed it up, so whatever. Alright, now let's go you. Gee, blueprints, you're broken because you didn't do it right. Did I lock the game up? Doesn't like me deleting blueprints? Uh-oh. Hello, game. Apparently you shouldn't delete blueprints. Whoops. Wake up, space engineers. Okay, apparently I'll be right back to space engineers while I manually close it down and start it back up again. Music is still playing in my headset and the game isn't even going. That's crazy. Okay, let's start this again. Growing pains, I say, growing pains. Oh, I wasn't that far. I'm not that far at all. Now I'll just have to make a new one. Maybe I can rename the other one Bad, so I know not to use it. Okay. So I don't want that one. There we go. Back to this, go back to this. Chonky, chonky. Now, let's redo this again. Left. I think I even spelled the cell wrong anyway. Alright, so now we need to go to that. Go away, go to blueprints. That's weird, now it deleted it. So it deleted it, but killed the save, but then deleted it. Whatever. Life, I say. Okay. Now I should be able to just smackaroo. Alright, control movement. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No, no, sir. No, sir. No, thank you. Am I in the way or something? Is that what it is? Okay, let's try this again. I don't know what is going on here. Seriously? Come on. There it is. Right there. One over. One down. Is that correct? Why does this not have that thing in it? Ah, it's like, no, bro, you can't do that. You can't cheese it. That's funny. Because I don't actually have that connected. It's just sitting in there. The game figured it out and was like, screw you, pal. Okay, fine. Let's try this. Let's just do just a little bit, and then we'll do those black. Two. Alright, so now it has a stop. Let's try it. And I guess we're gonna have to put the... But wait a minute, those should be touching that. So it's one block in. Yeah, it should be touching it right here. I don't understand why it's telling me it won't connect. That should be connecting directly. It should be connecting the voxel directly. Alright, let's try this again. Let's do it like Oh, wait. Then it might get everything else I can see in the background in there, too. Alright. And then it doesn't say the name. What? Oh, now it does. Okay. Oh, I just locked the game up again. Oh, kill me. The blueprint system's not very happy. Maybe I should try to do this the whole copy-paste thing. Because the blueprint system's not happy. Any day now. Oh, I've got a part that's not symmetrical. Which means if I flip it over, it's going to be upside down. Technically, that's not symmetrical either. Come on, game. Okay. We'll do this again. Well, clearly the blueprint system isn't happy. We will try it, try the copy-paste system if I can figure that out. Supposed to be able to, like, drag a box over the whole thing and just go ka-chunk, ka-chunk. Sure, just keep moving back to here. Why not? Okay. That. Alright. And I guess... No, you shouldn't be able to be here. Because that should be a full-on gap. Because this is 1, 2, 3 blocks. And this is 2 blocks. Let me look on this. That's coming in that line right there, so that should touch those right there. And I should be able to put a block on that just fine. Now, I don't know how to do this whole copy-paste thing. Right. Symmetry, place, remove. Auto control setup, partial copy, maybe. Really? Yeah, that's not at all what I wanted there, bro. Control. Huh? Doom Nymph is in the house. What is going on? I am failing miserably to try to figure out how to make this thing work. Oh wait, now, no? Yes, no? No. How's it going? Okay. Where's copy? You're building in shadow. That's always good. It's always a good time. I am doing the same thing in Space Engineers 2, and I'm failing miserably. It's it's not working very well for me, if I'm being honest. I haven't learned the controls. That's my problem. The controls are not being kind to me, and it's because I don't know what the hell I'm doing yet. But I will get there. Eventually. Oh, am I supposed to do it in the middle? I think I'm supposed to do it in the middle. Yes, always learn curve. 100%. Absolutely. Control P. Control V. Partial copy. Oh, really? I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you hanging out in the enshrouded old jobby. It's always a good time. Thread. Oh, what am I doing wrong here? Select starting block. There. Now go bigger. Copy. Did it do the whole thing? It did, and it's all kinds of wonky. Perfect. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to be two times weird from Freddy's. Alright, fair enough. Let's see. Now, let's try control. No. Stop touching stuff. I, for the life of me, can't figure out how this is not working. Maybe because it doesn't recognize... I wonder if that's the case. Or if it doesn't recognize... this as a block that I can place against. I wonder if it has to be voxel to voxel. The voxel block to voxel block. Okay, let's try something here. Okay, well, let's add a little jobby. Right there. So now we have a physical block to set it to. God, I wish I could get rid of this easier. I now see there being a serious problem with building with individual little bitty blocks when you want to control. I want to delete a bunch. Can I do that? Sure, by hitting the mouse button a bunch of times. Oh, fun. Whatever. Alright, now, let's try this thing again. Control P, select a spot there. Mouse really big. Got it. Now. Let's see. I'm at an absolute loss why this isn't working. Was that it? That I have to have a point of reference? And is this the right point of reference? I can't tell. Alright, let's... So if I get the height right, then I can't see down the side. And then I can't get across there. Damn it. Okay. And this is a pain in the butt. I guess I'm going to put a whole ass thing over here. Nice long bar so I have something to attach to. That's kind of a crappy way to do it. If it's not just I'm being dumb and I don't understand how it works. That's a pretty crappy way. P. Yeah, I am. Give it all to me, thank you. Alright. Damn it. Are you kidding me? I moved one little inch and now it won't. That's gotta be it, right? Then I just take all that stuff in the middle out. It'd be so much better to do it with the blueprint than it would how I just did that, because that was such a nightmare. And now, to get just that chunk out is going to be impossible because I got stuff that sticks out. So we got it connected there. And that looks like cabling that goes to nowhere, which kind of looks stupid. I know why. None of the other ones have what the front does. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. These have to go, and this gets extended. See, look, the saved one didn't do it. What the hell? I even went to the length of doing all that, and the saved one's like, nah. Of course, now they're not touching at all. So then... I guess we'd have to do like... I guess, and just continue it. I guess. And then just put another one of that straight onto that and have it sticking out the back and just kind of, yeah, a whole lot of nonsense. I like the little gap. And the nacelles are pretty decent as far as how it goes. There would only be the one in the front. So I could connect that. And then I could finish this like this. Do the red. We could go to 8. And continue it on, and then it looks like piping, and that actually looks very much like the image. So that works out really well. The only problem is not being able to copy these because the blueprint system is being stupid is going to make this possible, because now trying to just copy that is going to be really difficult. And to get it to snap onto the next piece is going to be insanely difficult. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, the idea with this is you have the Venture, this is EVE Online, would have mining lasers on the outsides here, or turrets. And it has this stuff on the inside. Then the flip of this on this side over here, and there's a gap between them. It kind of looks like the ship I built just recently. So I wouldn't call it spitting image by any stretch, but kind of. And then you get back to the ship proper, and I was going to design it based off of these. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get too much further without looking this up and figuring out how to do this properly. Based off of these, because now it doesn't actually have thrusters in these, but they look like they're thrusters, and that makes it a very good image, a very good spot to put them, because there isn't a whole lot of spots on the ship proper. It has 4 forward thrust, which I would be using. I think that's way too big. I think it would have to be this. So I guess this would have to be a quote-unquote small grid ship, because these fit the bill of what those look like. But anything bigger than that, they're just way too big for the ship. Unless I went to those, for those 3, and then these nacelles are absolutely monstrous. Like, they'd be this big. Because, you know, I'd have to have 3 of these. So, yeah, there you go. That's how big this damn thing would be. That's a lot. That's a lot of size. This turned out really nice right there. That little pipe thing. Did it get that the right way too? Yeah, it did. Alright, let's get rid of some of this crap. I suppose I could rebuild the next one by hand, or chop it right at that edge and then just finish the pieces as needed. I guess. Because it's not going to copy that. It's a little weird. I guess even that little bit that I did there wasn't enough to actually be an anchor to it. Either that or it's not anchored because I put those in after it was sitting there. Alright, let's try something. Let's try... I mean, that gets it all the way to the edge. Alright. Let's try. Didn't copy the gun either. Oh, man. Is that correct? I don't know which way's forward on this. No, that's correct. That's the way. Okay, so it's right there, correct? All right. Okay, so we got that set, we got that set. Now we just need... I wonder... I might have to move it in the front or something, or not worry about it not sticking out in the back, because it's not going to be long enough, I think. It is long enough to get through there, so that's okay. Okay, so it gets rid of that. Honestly, don't need these turrets. Let's get rid of them. Unfortunately, flipping this whole thing and putting it over there, and I don't know exactly where to put it over there because it depends on how the back of the ship looks, is a problem because this is not symmetrical. So it'll mess this up and put the tube on the top, so I'll have to come in and redo the whole thing. The rest of it's fine. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So that gives us a little gyro in each one. We have 3 up, or sorry, 9 up and 9 down. There'll be 18 small. These are small grids, mind you. We'll have 18 up and down, and then for forward, we'll have 4 of those, and I think at least 2 of those for reverse, but we might have 2 of those for reverse, maybe. It depends. I'll have to look at the... All right, let's take a look here. No, reverse is going to be a problem. I don't know where I'm going to stick them. I see a spot on there that I'm gonna do the large small grid, even if I don't have quite enough. Okay, so question then remains: how far do these need to be separated to look right? Then there's a whole kind of cluster in the back of that. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so to be able to set that together, let us get a reference point. Let's do this And let's do that. Let's do an odd number. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Let's go with 11. So that means I flip it, and this corner right here should attach, and then I just gotta fix the cables and all that stuff. Except it'll... How am I gonna do that? Ah, that's how I'm gonna do it, because it itself will attach. So they'll attach and I just pop it off in the middle. There we go. Alright, let's see if this works. Let's go with like... there. Oh, I can't. Okay. That's interesting. There seems to be a maximum size that you can copy. I wonder if that's the block size. So let's try a different block. I thought this was the block I was on, though. It was. Like, I'm getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's not getting any bigger. It is missing a whole entire chunk of it. That's really weird. I wonder, is it actually missing it, or am I just seeing it as missing it? Because it sure as hell looks like it's... Hell, it's not even getting this stuff up here. This is really weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let's try something else. Let's try that. Create blueprint. Auto rotation. Symmetry is where you build simultaneously, I believe. I don't think it's copy. Partial copy. Right mouse button, unselect. Left mouse button, escape cancel. Mouse wheel to change size. Control for precision controls. Yep, nope. Didn't. Lost whole chunk of it. All kinds of it. It just doesn't understand it. Damn it. No, I want to get rid of this. How do I do that? Right mouse button, cancel. Okay. Well, that's really, really unfortunate. Man, that makes it really hard. Okay, we're gonna try something one more time. We're gonna try this. Control B. Okay. Alright. Now. Let's try this awfulness. I'm not looking forward to this. It's going to be tough. Okay. 2 blueprints, full thing. Alright. No. Excuse me? It shows me a picture of 3 of them. The picture, the icon set is 3 of them, and it's only giving me 2 pieces. Is there a limited PCU that you can grab? Physical number of blocks is like screwed. Man, that is super messed up. What the hell? 9. How is it only giving me that much when I can see the picture has everything? What's going on? It clearly shows that whole thing. And I just locked it up again. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's fun. Okay. We'll come right back into that. I don't know what's going on. So it... Okay. So it has me... That little ship that they built is super maneuverable. I'd be curious to find out if it can actually function once the game's out, because it is super duper small in comparison. I doubt there's any batteries or reactors in it. Okay. Blueprints. So we have the blueprint. It is right there. Uh-oh. Okay, let's do that instead. Let's hit blocks to get out of it instead of hitting blueprint to get out of it. Go to this menu. G. Go to blueprints. So it's crystal clear this. We're just dragging it to our bar. Boom. Okay, I can see all 3 in the little thing. We're going to hit blocks to get out of that. And it pulls up the wrong damn thing. Whoa, I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The only thing I can think of is that it will load a maximum of 4027 PCU, however many blocks that is, at one given time, and that's it. Then it's like, nope, I'm not doing any more work. Screw you. It's the only thing I can think of, and trying to get this thing copied over here is going to be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Well, I don't know. I think as much as I don't love running a shorter type of stream, I mean, we're coming up on 3 hours, so it's not too bad, but I think I'm going to call it for today because I'm having more problems than I would like, and I don't like sitting here and struggling through it, and I don't feel that's very entertaining. So I will be back with something else the next time, and I appreciate you for coming by. Doomniv, if you're in earshot, thank you for stopping by, and the raiders that came along with you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.